that I want to cover is the evacuation area will remain tonight. It will not end at 9 o'clock. It's going to continue past 9. We will not give an end time. We're going to reevaluate it tomorrow morning. So I want to break that bad news right out of the box that we're going to keep exactly what we got going on for the evacuation moving forward from this this press conference. We know that's probably heartbreaking to our citizens. However, we have a choice to make for health and safety, and that's what it's being made on. The reasons behind this is we have about 3 hot spots at the fire that have started to smoke and vapor again through the Portland cement. So I've been talking with some professors and some extreme intelligent battery experts from the University of Texas. Started this morning. It's continued into this afternoon, and I just left a conference call with them again. And the advice of them to me is we're on the right path, but we have to give it some more time. Now that it's shown some more smoking and vapor emissions from the Portland cement, we do think that they are very small, hot areas. We don't believe in inducing any water right now on it now will make it any better. They're small enough we could extinguish them, but we know that they're going to come back. So it's a small area in the batteries, and we feel that these batteries in that small area need to run through their thermal time to burn out. So what we've done is the Illinois EPA is air monitoring over there for us. We want to let this run through the night, see what tomorrow morning brings with this area. We continue to monitor. Then tomorrow, the command structure will get together and we will make a decision on, number one, whether we continue with the current evacuation or whether we shrink it down in size or eliminate it. I will say this, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up that I don't see it being totally eliminated tomorrow with just what I'm learning today and what I'm seeing happening at the site. So I want to be upfront with everybody. We're going to remain tonight, reevaluate it in the morning, and move forward from there. We're not going to introduce any more Portland cement on it. Everybody we've talked to has agreed it's bought us time, and it has done what we were hoping it's done, or hoping it would do. And I feel we've found some very educated and trustworthy people at the University of Texas to help us moving forward. They have actually worked with General Motors and actually have burned some electric vehicles and seen how these lithium batteries react. So we feel that we're getting very good information. I am finding out, however, like I have said in the past, that we are one of the first for this volume of batteries at one location that are involved in fire. So we're gonna continue with what we got going. Fire crews are going to remain on the scene. We're going to continue to monitor it. Like I said, the EPA, Illinois EPA, is going to continue with their water monitoring and their air monitoring. We did finish the trench dig that we were talking about earlier. That trench to capture runoff, if we do have to introduce that water, it is there. So we've completed that, so that's ready to go. So if for some reason that fire grew in size with these batteries, we could go to work instantaneous with our fire crews and not have to worry about runoff from the property. I hope we never fill that trench with a drop of water. I hope this thing burns out and we can get into the recovery stage. I am learning that there's not many contractors, if any, that want to put their personnel to start removing even the unburnt batteries, which I would not do with my personnel either. So, like I said, we'll reevaluate in the morning and go from there. Does anybody have any questions? All right, if not, I'd like to bring the police chief up to talk about some security issues.
Good evening. My name is Alicia Steffes, S-T-E-F-F-E-S, and I'm the police chief for the city of Morris. And I just want to talk some about our security tonight. We know that with this evacuation, actually, thanks to you all, we see what happens in these rooms, but after watching some of your videos of what's going on and your interviews with the public that we haven't seen and we don't experience in this building, we certainly have a lot of compassion for what they're going through. And so what I want them to know is that we are doing everything we can to keep the city of Morris safe and to keep their homes safe while they're not there. So we still have around the clock several officers from other jurisdictions assigned specifically to that area. So if you don't live in that area, do not be concerned, because our regular shifts are fully staffed and they are doing their normal jobs in the rest of the city. They actually have less to cover now because they're not covering the east side and they're more available. So this city is better covered right now than we are on normal days. And so I want to at least offer them that. You can't be home, but we are doing everything we can to keep your property safe while you are being safe. If you do need to get to your home, as we've said before, you are more than welcome to do that to get supplies. We would encourage you to do one thing. Go to an intersection where there's an officer, and the best ones to go to where you can get the easiest access are Benton and 47, North and 47, and Washington and 47. Those are some of our main streets that get you to the best places easiest. Go to those intersections, again, show your ID, and you can get into your home. Those sections are well lit. They're easy to find and very accessible, so that's where we would direct you. Any questions? Very good, thank you.
Guys, we'll be back here tomorrow at 12. I thought we were done. Sorry.
I can just speak briefly about some of the monitoring that's going on to make sure that our elements are safe for residents. And so since this started Tuesday evening, we've had U.S. EPA and Illinois EPA and National Guard teams surveying the air quality at various points throughout the neighborhood. And even today, they moved in closer to the site. And so we're really monitoring the levels of anything that is believed to be escaping in all directions from the site. And to date, everything seems to be pretty low, well below action levels. And so very healthy for all of our residents. We'll continue to monitor that well after people have returned, just to make sure that nothing else comes out. I'm sorry, Michelle Prime, P-R-U-I-M, and I'm the Grundy County Health Administrator. Thank you.
Yeah, Chris, there's been 2 or 3 events that were canceled tonight. Do you see like any events coming up this weekend that might be canceled? I know it's Grundy County Fair going on with that.
The fair is going on currently. In talking with both chiefs, we think everything is okay. They're outside of a 2-mile zone, and that was always a concern in the beginning, but as everything progresses out there, I think we're fine with the fairgrounds. I know we canceled the 5K, which is downtown, and that's essentially just due to resources. We just don't have the resources between Public Works and the police department to help them facilitate what they want to do. So I know we had courthouse on the lawn stuff tonight as well. We canceled and that was just a precautionary when we were out a couple days from there. So I believe that's all that's been canceled and all that we've got going currently. Am I missing anything? Okay. Yeah, any other questions for me? I know I've been in constant contact with the governor's office, Senator Duckworth's office, obviously Congressman Kinzinger, State Senator Sue Rezin, State Representative Welter, Attorney General Kwame Raoul. Everybody's focus and concern is on the residents and making sure everything gets taken care of here. Adding that any resource we need is at our disposal. The state has been phenomenal, and we've worked with both the Director of IEMA and EPA, and we can't say enough good about what they've provided us. So the state has been wonderful in helping us with our needs and anything we need. So I just want to say that so everybody's clear. I mean, we have all the resources at our fingertips right now. So I just want to thank all of them from the bottom of our hearts, because without them, it would definitely be difficult around here. So, any questions? Thanks.
Now, we'll be back at 12 and 6 right here. Guys,